Oh, okay.
The air's actually on.
Huh?
The air.
I said I'm not high.
Oh,
High
I
as
thought you
fuck.
said hot.
No.
It's a fan.
Okay, greetings. If you are tuned in, then you know that you are tuned into yet another. Oh, do not disturb those things first. Another wonderful, fantastic, amazing. Did I say wonderful already?
Sure.
Wonderful again, and most importantly, successful show. 419 show. I'm your favorite homegirl, Terrence Simone, aka T Money with the Money, aka T Money with the Honey, I almost forgot, aka Terrence Simone, and I make the niggas moan, X about me. We got the titties in here today, and then of course, on the wonderful ones, twos, and threes, with the Kelly himself.
Yo.
Yes. I'm happy to record today because, to be honest, I've been in a funk. I've been in a creative blocking space. And I haven't had any motivation to do anything regarding the show whatsoever. But I think I'm, dragging myself out of that little rut, that little hole. And we're going to get back on our shit. Because, period, gotta stay consistent. Consistent is the word of the year. Or was that the word of last year?
Doesn't matter. The word of both years.
The word doesn't matter. We got Nestle Pure Life. We're real sober today. Wow. Is this the first? This may be one of the first episodes where ain't no blunts, ain't no shots. We got water and Cheeto Puffs.
I had cookout and Sprite.
Growth. Mine. Which one's worse?
We'll see how it goes.
Anywho, so of course, before we get into the topics, we have to do the affirmation of the day from my good girl, Louise Hay. So today's affirmation is, my day begins and ends with gratitude and joy. I'm going to say once more, my day begins and ends with gratitude and joy. That's important. Always show gratitude, even with the little things. He was complaining about your cookout, how he ordered onion rings, but he got fries. At least you're eating.
I guess.
Make sure you end your day with gratitude and joy.
I'm gonna end the day with it.
Yeah.
So right now, disappointment, regret.
Okay, so let's.
But no, shout out to the night shift at Cookout because the day shift is ass. We can keep going now.
First of all, I don't know how y'all eat cookout like that for real anyway.
I love it.
It's very subpar.
I love it. It's great.
If I had to choose anything, I'll choose Checkers before I go to cookout. Anywho.
Yeah.
So today I want to talk about this tweet that, had the girls real, had their feathers ruffled up on the interwebs. And it's a common, thing. So the tweet was, having a boyfriend just genuinely makes you distant. It's not personal or nothing. I'd just rather be with my man. And then somebody quote tweeted and was like, and then y'all be crying when nobody shows up to your birthday. Like, I wonder why. And I'm on the side with, I'm going to be with my man. And only reason why I'm heavy on that side, like, I'm all for a healthy balance. Like, I don't want to be all up under my nigga the whole, all the time. But, majority of the time, like, I do want to be in his skin. Just a little bit.
I'm pushing. Yeah, I don't know. What was the counter argument, though?
Basically, someone said, I think it's weird when women drop off their friends once they get a boyfriend because men do not do the same. Now you send that home friendless while he's out having guys' night. And I think, I just feel like it really just depends on the person. Because like I said, I'm all for a healthy balance, okay? Like, hang with your, because I don't, I'll look at my friend funny if they were, I think it's just like how a person may act when they do get their boyfriend. It don't really matter about if I'm seeing you or not. Because I barely see my friends like that a lot anyway. But you know, when we still link up, it's still good. It's still all love. But it's just like your energy and your attitude and like your actions after. Like if you like a whole entire new bitch once you get a nigga, then yeah, I'm gonna look at you crazy. But I ain't gonna look at you too crazy if you want to be up under your nigga. Because if that's somebody that you plan to be with for the rest of your life, I mean, you might as well get used to it. Like the fuck. Especially if you want to have kids, you want to be married, you want to be with them, if you really love them, to death do us part, through sickness and health, rich or poor.
So my whole thing is, I saw a tweet, I'm looking for it, I don't think I can find it.
That's why you gotta bookmark things.
I don't even know how to do
Shout
that.
out to Cheetos Puffs.
I saw a tweet, it was like,
a small mukbang as well.
They said when a man is involved, girls, like females, don't even...
see like my stuff came.
Nah.
Okay.
But they said when a man is involved, girls not even really friends. They start doing shit completely different when they either in a relationship with a man or whatever dealings they have involves.
What you mean?
Their significant other. That's why I was trying to find the tweet because there was a reference where, so apparently, that article. Did I send that to you?
I think you did.
I said it was an article where this lady was basically saying she finds it weird that her husband, like a few nights before their wedding, like what's it called?
The bachelorette party?
No, not that party. Whatever party, but he like forced himself on one of the bridesmaids, and instead of the bride believing her friend,
she believed her
husband saying that she tried to force herself onto her husband type shit.
See, but that's the point that I was trying to make. Like,
because that's crazy.
I don't mind not seeing you for real. Like, you know, my feelings may be hurt. Like, damn bitch. Like, I even saw another tweet after that
here we go.
From a male's perspective, where he was saying, when niggas get into a relationship and we don't see them for a while, it don't be no animosity or feeling of, damn, you deserted your friends. We just finally link and be like, damn, you've been a family man, blah, 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 you know, shit like that. So that's how I would take the situation. But if it's some shit like that, that's what I'm saying. Like, if your whole character change and like morals and ethics, you just switch up, you a whole new entire bitch, I'm gonna look at you crazy.
They basically said, and it's crazy because you know why I couldn't find the tweet. The girl who tweeted this
deleted it.
No, her account is suspended.
Oh, wow.
But yeah. So
where you just send it to me, right? Because I saw it.
Yeah,
it was on Instagram.
Because you know I like to send like the original tweet and then the replies to that.
Me and Wizard Kelly always be sending random tweets. I don't like when he doesn't like react to my things, like when he just opens them and doesn't like acknowledge it.
All I'm saying is that there's a lot of females who came through in these replies basically saying this shit has happened to them before, where they either felt like they've been the friend of a woman who got into a relationship with a nigga and that woman started behaving differently towards them. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
For whatever reason, not just like not hanging out with them. You
yeah,
know what I'm saying?
And I see that tweet really, I feel like it just solely focuses on like hanging out. It doesn't really mention. Well, some people like in the replies mention behavior, which I think that's the main thing that people are really looking for. Unless you one of them needy ass friends where you gotta see them motherfuckers every day or some shit like that, then I can see somebody like that being like, tripping. But you know, people like us, we not tripping about not seeing. I mean, well, I can't speak for you. People like me, I ain't tripping about not seeing my friend, especially like if they with their nigga, or if, it could be anything. Like, just if I haven't seen you in a while, it's fine. I don't think it's a problem. Cause when I get a man, trust, I'm like, my man. I am. And I'm gonna be like, my man.
All I'm saying
I'm gonna be up on a Monday.
I feel like, that must be a thing. I feel like that's a thing.
I'm definitely gonna be up on a Monday then. I don't got no problem with it. Like Keisha said, she'll leave the club. I'll leave the club too. He called a text like, what you doing? I'm already drunk. Just come pick me up. Please. I love y'all. I love y'all. I'm gonna communicate that. I think my friends already know that though. that I'm that type. When I get a boyfriend, I do like go low key. I be want to be in his skin. Maybe that's a toxic trait of mine.
We're gonna get into toxicity soon.
Here you go. All right. I'm moving on. I also wanted the next thing I wanted to talk about was the pros and cons of being a single friend. It ain't as fun as you think it is. God damn it.
So,
Really?
yeah.
What are your pros? You have pros?
Mm-hmm.
What's some?
I do what I want, when I want, how I want, with who I want. There's 4 pros. All in one. Your turn. What are the cons?
I feel like the cons are. I feel like some of the cons really are. It be your friends that are in a relationship. Cause one con for me is I be lonely, and I be wanting to see my friend. And when I can't see them because they with they nigga, it does make me sad. I sound contradicting now, don't I? Just a little bit.
From the last argument you just
Yeah. Ooh. At least I'm admitting it. Awareness.
Okay.
But nah, but like I said, like I don't see any problem with somebody, really, I wouldn't trip over it and like cut you off because I'm like, oh, you want to be with your nigga all the time, so fuck you. Some bitches do that, and that I'm saying like that's not me. First of all, we grown. Like at a certain point in time, you not gonna see your friends all the fucking time. Like I can count on my hand how many times my mama done seen her best friend in the past 2 years, and it ain't been 5. So it just depends on the person. That's one con. When I be wanting to hang out, my friends can't hang out because they got niggas and all that shit like that. But I understand it. I respect it. Cool. I gotta find more single friends. And then 2, sometimes some niggas, some niggas will like, see, it'll be their own insecurities in themselves to make them feel like the single friend is the problem in situations. Like, oh, you out there, like say if like my homegirl come with me and we go out to maybe like a club or a lounge or something, her boyfriend is kind of like antsy about it because he's like, well, Taryn's single, no, she gonna be talking to niggas, how am I to know that you not talking to niggas or some shit like that. So I feel like that's like a con too. There's really no trust. Like I ain't trying to wreck no homes or nothing like that. I'm just trying to have fun with my friends.
It's not. I don't think it's home wrecking, but it do be insecurity. So,
yeah.
Like if you feel like a friend can wreck whatever home relationship, however you want to say it, whatever you want to call it, then y'all already had some issues in the relationship from the jump. But that's just my own personal opinion on it. I'm not like a family psychologist. You know what I'm saying? Couples therapy. I don't do that. All I'm saying is, sound like y'all had some problems already. Like that's like a hair that's gonna break the camel's back. You know what I'm saying? The friend.
It's cool. It's cool to be single. When like all your friends is cuffed up, that shit kind of lame.
Get some more friends.
You ain't got one. But that shit is hard doing that
really
shit.
not.
Yes, it is.
Y'all folks don't want to put forth the same effort that y'all was putting in at school because y'all feel like the world's too big for you guys.
I don't think that.
I feel like that's really what it is. How is it hard to make a friend?
It's not hard. I mean, for me, it's not hard personally. But it's just a matter of...
You just said it was hard.
Okay, I'm rephrasing my statement, damn it.
For me, it's not that hard.
Okay, so I said it was hard. It's not, me personally, as my personality, it's not hard to make a friend. But it's like the going through trying to figure out like, if I can trust you and all those other characteristics that you look for in a friend. Like,
I'm saying, I understand.
Because first of all, I don't just call everybody my friend. Most of you motherfuckers start up as associates.
Okay, it only take an associate to go get a drink or smoke a blunt. So wherever your associates at, all your friends can't be in relationships. It's statistically impossible.
All my close friends.
No, they're not.
Majority.
You're trying to make yourself like this outlier. I'm telling you, they're not all in relationships.
Okay.
least 4 y'all. That's not
true. I'm talking about just girls. I'm not including niggas.
I'm talking about girls.
It is not.
I don't think so. I don't think it's that hard to make a friend. I don't think being a single friend is that bad. Not at all.
I mean, it has its pros and cons.
Just like being in a relationship. So,
Yeah.
and then,
Touche.
especially for us, like in our age group, the relationship that I do be seeing, they be going through stuff.
Yeah,
Like, I mean, yeah, everybody not happy all the time. Like, you know,
Yeah.
not how you think. So I feel like the lesser of both evils.
I know that much. Okay, how much time we got? Can I read this ready?
Yeah, you did real quick.
Okay.
About 5 minutes.
Aww. Not a lot of time. I feel rushed. I'm not reading it.
Okay.
We only got 5 minutes, and that's not cool.
Mm.
Alright, well, I guess that's the end.
That was a good one.
Make sure you follow the show page. That's the 419 Show on Instagram. The number 4, the words 19 Show. Follow me at Taryn Simone, TARENSYMONE, all platforms. It is SS.Sticky. Yes. Make sure you follow him, the Astro Projects, the whole nine. Yeah. That's pretty much it. Cornbread,
All right, I guess we wrapping it up.